guys. I wanted to read a book to you. It's called I Wish I Were a Butterfly. It was written by a man named James Howell and illustrated by Ed Young. Now, this book is very important because we are talking about butterflies this week. And so we're going to learn about not only about butterflies, but crickets as well in this story. And I'm hoping that after I read this, you can make some kind of connection to another book that we've read. So let's check it out. I wish I were a butterfly. This is the title page. Here we go. Right down here is our character. He's a little cricket. You see him? For most of the crickets in Swamp Swallow Pond, sunrise was a happy time. They came out of their tunnel-dark homes and celebrated the light of day with a fiddler's song. Here we have the mother, and down in the hole is a cricket. But the littlest cricket was sad. I want to stay here, he told his mother. In the dark? She asked. What will you do in the dark? You must come outside to make music. Then I won't make music, said the littlest cricket defiantly. I don't have anything to sing about anyway. You don't want to come outside. You don't want to make music. The next thing you know, his mother scolded, you won't want to be a cricket. The littlest cricket sighed. His mother guessed a secret. I wish I were a butterfly, he said to himself. But his mother didn't hear. Outside with you this minute, she said. The littlest cricket knew better than to argue. Out into the bright daylight he went, but he did not make any music. The sound of the other crickets fiddling was more than he could bear. Why are they so happy about being crickets? He asked out loud. Perhaps they don't know what I do. And what is it that you know? Asked a passing glowworm. The littlest cricket said, I know that I am ugly. All crickets are ugly. Who told you such a thing? Said the glowworm. The frog who lives down at the edge of the pond. He told me that I am the ugliest creature he's ever seen. Well, said the glowworm, inspecting the littlest cricket with care. You are not the handsomest thing in the world, but you are far from the ugliest. Look at me. I'm no beauty myself. But you will change into a lightning bug, the littlest cricket said. Well, I will always be a cricket, an ugly, ugly cricket. Oh, I wish I were a butterfly. Well, there's no use wishing for what can't be, said the glowworm, going on his way. Being a cricket seems fine enough to me. That's easy for him to say, said the littlest cricket. He will be a lightning bug one day, and the frog who lives at the edge of the pond will never find him ugly. What do you care what the frog who lives at the edge of the pond had to say? A ladybug asked from atop a daisy. If he told me I was ugly, I wouldn't care one bit. But who would ever say that you are ugly? Asked the littlest cricket. Everyone can see how lovely you are. I am the color of a lump of dirt. But you are the color of laughter, if such a thing could be. This amused Ladybug. Perhaps you are right, she said. But then you must learn to be content with who you are and not mind what a silly old frog tells you. That's easy for you to say, said the littlest cricket as the ladybug flew away. Oh, I wish I were a butterfly. He jumped onto a lily pad and drifted across the pond. I'll talk to the old one, he thought. She'll help me. But seeing his reflection in the water, the littlest cricket started to cry. Why am I so ugly? He asked his mirrored self. Why can't I be a dragonfly like me? The cricket looked up to see a dragonfly darting about overhead. I couldn't help but hear you moaning and groaning, said the dragonfly. It isn't right to be envious of others, you know. It's true that I am a magnificent creature, but so are you in your own way, I am sure. Said the littlest cricket. Fly around with your whispery wings and your body all covered with jewels, and tell me that I am magnificent? Please, Mr. Dragonfly, go away. You don't understand. You can't understand. I wish I were a butterfly. Well, you're not a butterfly, and you never shall be, the dragonfly said firmly, and wishing is a waste of time. The littlest cricket blinked, and the dragonfly was gone. It's easy to be happy, he thought, when you are a glistening dragonfly. It's easy to be happy if you're anything but an ugly cricket like me. In the middle of her web, on the other side of Swamp Swallow Pond, the old one was waiting. I am good at waiting, she had told the cricket once. That's a spider's life, spinning and waiting, waiting and spinning. Today, when the old one saw the littlest cricket hop off the lily pad, she could see how he was sad. It's a lovely day, the old one called out, and lovely days are too short to wear long faces. What's wrong, my friend? I am ugly, said the littlest cricket. Who ever told you that? Asked the spider. The frog, who lives at the edge of the pond. I am the ugliest thing that ever lived. Oh, how I wish I were a butterfly. The old one began to laugh. Butterflies are pretty enough to look at, she said, but they are no more special than you. Not special? Cried the littlest cricket. They are the most beautiful creatures in Swamp Swallow Pond, maybe in all the world. I wish I were as special as that. The old one said nothing but continued to laugh. I thought you would understand, the cricket said. You don't envy the butterfly because you're so beautiful yourself. The spider stopped laughing at once. You think that I am beautiful? She asked. The cricket nodded. But I've been told that I am the ugliest creature in Swamp Swallow Pond, maybe in all the world. The cricket looked surprised. Did the frog who lives at the edge of the pond tell you that? Not only the frog, said the old one. Why, if I were to believe what everyone says about me, I would think myself quite ugly. But I don't believe everyone, you see. And I certainly don't believe that grumpy old frog who lives at the edge of the pond. I believe you because you are my friend. You think I'm beautiful, and so I am. You are beautiful, said the littlest cricket, but I am as ugly as can be. Still, I wish I were a butterfly. The old one asked the little cricket to follow her to the water's edge. Look, she said, what do you see? A beautiful you and an ugly me, replied the cricket. What do you see? Two beautiful friends. The cricket gazed itself for a long time. Am I really beautiful? He asked at last. To me you are, the old one said, more beautiful than a butterfly that I've ever seen. The little cricket looked back at his reflection, and, to his surprise, his ugliness began to fade away. Suddenly a gust of wind rippled the water. Look, said the cricket, turning around. Your web! The wind has blown your web away. Ah, well, the spider said, Then I must begin again. Wait and spin and wait and wait. It's a spider's life, but it would make the time pass more quickly if I had some music to work to. As the old one began to spin a new web, the littlest cricket began to fiddle. And a butterfly flying past, heard the sound and said, "What beautiful music that creature makes! I wish I were a cricket," said the butterfly. And that's the end. Did you like that story? I wish I were a butterfly. I hope you can make some kind of connection to another story that we've read. Think about it. Let me know on Friday when we have our meeting. Bye.